On the way to pick up my steak, I want to pass by the place where it all started for me, you know, which is Rufino's Italian restaurant, which is kind of more of a steakhouse than anything. We made it to Rufino's Italian restaurant and steakhouse, where I worked for about 7 years. Really got my interest in cooking from my dad, man. Dad always kind of had a flair for entertaining, and dad always lived out of town, so when I'd visit him, it was always an extravaganza, man. You know what? It could be, you know, me, my brother, and my dad, and we're cooking a meal for 20. We're gonna go pick up a fat porterhouse, and we're gonna grill that up. We're gonna have some herb roasted potatoes and a homemade steak sauce that I made last night. This should be pretty good. Steak and potatoes and beers. Hey, buddy.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, let's see what we got.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Welcome. We got it on the table right there, ready to cut. Wow. This is going to be our strip loin section of the cow here. As you can see, if you want to get a face shot of it here, that's going to be your strip, which if we pull that by itself, would be your New York strip. That's your tenderloin there, where you get your filet mignons and everything. But if we cut steaks out of it this way, you get T-bones. And then when we get it from the thicker part of that tenderloin, that's going to be your porterhouse. But that strip was right here on that cow, and we split that off. And then this is where you're going to get things like, this is your tri-tip here. If y'all like to do tri-tips, this is where you're going to get your sirloin and your picanha, and all that will be lined right in this area, right up next to where your T-bones came from.
What's the difference between a porterhouse and a T-bone?
The difference between a porterhouse and a T-bone would be where it lies on the strip loin. So technically the porterhouse is only going to occupy up to about this portion of your strip. Once you get back here, then it's just a T-bone. This is your porterhouse, and as we go back, we're going to get T-bones. So we can get T-bones all the way till the tenderloin ends about right here.
We're about to go grill that up here in just a few minutes. We got to get some beers too. Kaylin, tell me, like, briefly, in a nutshell, what's the benefit of buying locally from your farms and things of that nature?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of different benefits. For one, by coming here and buying local meats, you're able to talk directly to people cutting it, as well as the farm that's raising it. You know, you're able to ask us exactly what was in the feeds that animal was eating, how it was raised, how old the animal was, what the breed was, get down and really understand where your food comes from and how it was raised, as well as just keeping our local food dollars here in Baton Rouge.
Oh yeah. Hey, essential to any cookout. You pass a few of these around, get everybody drinking, break all the ice, everybody's fellowshipping, and it's a party. Let's do it. We're gonna go ahead and season both sides. For one thing, it's a super thick steak. It just make sure that seasoning gets through everything. Look, we're even gonna do the edges, you know? All of that, just be generous with it. Love it. So today we're kind of, due to it being such a thick steak, we definitely want to get a good sear going on. So what I have here on my PK, I've got all my coals to one side so I can put the steak right over the heat, get a good sear and sear in those juices. It's going to be juicy and perfect medium rare. That's how I like my steak. Kind of tap it down, make sure you know, every bit of the steak is getting good contact on that grill right there. Pretty much at 5 minutes on each side. I think it's about time to flip it to get some good sear marks on the other side. Which, you know, we kind of got some tiny grates here, so we don't have much of grill marks, but we got a good sear there. You know, I always got the question of hey, how long per pound of steak to cook whatever, and that's just hard to judge. You gotta touch your meat, you know, you really just gotta get a feel for it and see how the tenderness is. Hey, it's National Grill Month, guys. Grab your friends, grab your family, and go outside and cook something. And be sure to check out our BBQGuys YouTube channel for hundreds of recipes and product reviews. And now look, I'm getting a little hungry, so you guys got to get out of here, okay? I need this.